What is going on, governors? Chisgule here, and today we're battling in day 2, recovering from our downtime and the enemy's uptime in Zone 5. I've got an updated map for you. Whew, and I've got a spin. The Wheel of Fortune on my main account. Scipio is exactly as good as I said he would be. And more? He's amazing. Amazing commander. Extremely happy with that investment and choice. Before I jump in game, big shout out, by the way, to our members and moderators. Kaiser Deadly Sinner, 007, Torjor, One Cold Gamer, Vis, and Alexander. Cheers. Great to have y'all here today. And we got a lot of work to do. We'll go over, everything that's kind of happened. Let's jump in game and do that now, shall we? There is a slight delay on the stream, by the way. I'd love to do it some other way, but, you know, people will be stream sniping constantly. So, is what it is. Glad to have everybody watching, but that does mean that I need to have a delay to not give too much information here. So, let's jump in game. And we'll get a look at how things are going. Now, I've got an updated map just above my head over here. And I did miss these shared zone 5s that are like very obviously in friendly control. And on the enemy side, they're under enemy control. So the shared zone 5s are just kind of whatever. You're most interested in the contested zone 5s, right? And in the south, point over here. In fact, should I just full screen map this thing? Hold on. We'll do a full screen map. Full screen this sucker. Okay. Full screen map. Easier to see. Right, so as I was saying, we'll edit this as we go here. The shared zones, I mean, obviously, these zones are shared. They capture these. These zones are shared. They capture these. Our allies were able to take the bottom zone, and we're still fighting for the top zone, and I tried to kind of draw the lines in a way that represents how it's unfolding. 1254 Lion, thank you for the 7 months. Let's effing go. 254 for the win. Heck yeah, man. Team Earth, cheers. How are you? Poseidon, what's good? Payne, what's up? Frederick. So, why is Lubu bad? Oh, man. Where to begin? He's just very underpowered for what he is. His defense buff was the best in the game until Nevsky arrived, and then it's just no question you'd rather use kind of Nevsky. So this is what we're looking at now for the board. And importantly, let's see if I can draw this in a way that stands out. The enemy put a fort drop on us right here, which was pretty tough during our downtime. And technically, we kind of own this little sliver of land. Like, they fort dropped right past us there, which is a little awkward. But, like, I mean, they timed the fort drop really well. Good time of day. Good placement. We're blue. We're blue. This is me. Oh, wait. That's not the marker. GG. Hold on. Me. Okay. Here's where I am. Any tips for the Desert KvK map? Well, you don't have to worry quite as much about getting zeroed in the Desert KvK map. A lot of what you do is from the starting zone, right? The only way for Fire Camp to win is to beat 1306 first. I'm not sure that's necessarily true. The opponents that we're up against in 1306, I mean, at the start of the KvK, they were the only Imperium on the board, and they are 1,000 kingdoms older than we are. We are 2293. Okay. And also, you know, each of these camps has more than just one kingdom in it. So let's just jump in game and show you there, okay? So if I zoom way out, a couple things happened here. This is the fort drop I was talking about. They're trying to cut this line of flags. And also, they just popped Craftsman and did this weird maneuver right here. This literally just happened. There's fighting going on over here. They also overnight took our progress that we made going this way. Which is all fine. I mean, you win ground, you lose ground. So now that we're coming into our uptime, I hope we can make some moves. Also, last night, I went into this alliance to pick up the Caesar Bastion, which is a pretty sick pickup. It's honestly an amazing support skill. And I'm close to unlocking the Charles Martel Bastion, but I'm not quite there yet, unfortunately. Five 1/1/1 Scipio with Joan of Arc? I guess. I guess you could. I just don't think that's like an amazing combo, but I don't think it's like a terrible combo. I think it would be a fine way. I think that would actually be a mighty fine way to get Joan of Arc on the battlefield if you're amped up to be using her. Speaking of which, let's go help my friends, shall we? Let's double check the marches. Okay. Trajan, Ethel, Caesar Bastion. I noticed this march, because it's a little slower, was getting beat up a lot. So Caesar Bastion should help with that. We've got the Guan Scipio, which is exactly as good as I advertised it would be. Alex and CJ, I think, is fine. And a march that I'm keeping my eye on for potential replacements, maybe even within this KvK, is going to be Nevsky Esong. Not that I think that Nevsky Esong is an end state for anybody, but I think it was a way to put my Esong into the mix. I might want to shift him behind Alex and then move all my commanders around a bit, but I'm not sure yet. Gear check complete. And it's time to join in the fun. Let's go. I pulled down about 9 million kills yesterday, which is pretty good for this account. I burned through about 2 billion resources in total. Yay. About 450, 500 million gold. I feel like this player is about to get super outnumbered. They need to be retreating, not pushing. Okay, they're pushing back in. Like, they need to retreat. I can help them retreat, maybe. They need to GTFO. Also, I need to probably follow some markers here. So this doesn't look like where I need to be. Just wanted to break my peace shields. All right. It looks like, I gotta go all the way down there. GG, bro. Such a long way to go. Let me switch my view here to be the Alliance view. Okay, much better. And I don't think there's a lot of teleport space over here. So am I really just going to be walking? It's kind of a long walk. Guess it is what it is. Time to burst that bubble. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. This is that fort drop that they did, where they built out a ton of land. Obviously, they're putting a ton of tension here. And I'm over 1 billion kill points now. Hey, let's go. At one point, I was ranked 39. I think before I went to bed, I was ranked 39 in the kill portion of War of Conquest, enemy elimination. Now I'm down to 146 because I've not fought at all yet today. Not really, anyways. Gaming tactics. What is the best conquering commander? Probably XY or Guan Yu. I would say XY or Guan Yu. Unless there's somebody I'm forgetting? Yeah, and I'm just going to take myself off of Deafen in Discord so I can hear the voice chatter. Okay. You can see my Trajan lags behind. It's very annoying. Even though Ethel and Trajan both have march speed, even though I picked up 8% more infantry march speed with my accessories, it's still a very slow march. This guy's completely out of position. We're taking all his marches, man. Yeah, it was a really good fort drop for them. Like, I respect the play for what it is, even though it sucks for us. Like, it was a really good play by them. I agree. I do agree with that. It was an extremely good play. I'm trying to generally switch targets before the fight ends so I don't lose my rage. Sometimes that means I miss time and the march is still left running around. But I still feel like that's generally a smart way to run it. It's called rage hopping or rage skipping from one target to another, so you don't lose your rage bar. I do not have a farm for this account, so that's a problem. I'm definitely gonna need one. Why am I the, like, only one pursuing here? I guess I back up. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, I see where we're ultimately going here. That seems kind of smart, actually. All right, they're targeting me, so I got to back up here and just pull them in the ball. Oh, yeah. Chase me. Okay, chase me all the way in. Sure, chase me. I'm just going to keep pulling them in. Okay, they're gone. Those marchers are dead. Just pull them all the way in. They just keep walking, and we free kill them. Oh, man. Okay, got you. Oh, cheeseburger. Look out for the cheeseburgers. Okay. Definitely getting targeted, but I don't know by who. It's a little laggy. I wanted to... I don't know. Probably didn't need to back off. Is he chasing me? I'm trying to pull them away from the flag if I can, which I seem to be doing. And you can't reinforce the flag from over there, right? I mean, I baited this guy all the way back. That worked. Time to sad face his marches. Where's this guy going? Figured I'd have to back off there to avoid getting ultra surrounded, which was true. That worked about as I expected. How much is this guy gonna chase? All? Turn? I think our ball is more or less dissolved here, which is awkward. So I got a little more that I can do with these marches before I need to refresh. What's up, Cortex? How's it going, man? Dark Zeus, what's good, man? This guy just chasing? Whoops. Uh-oh. I'm getting targeted. Thank goodness I get to just chase this march and run away. Because I'm definitely getting targeted. Time to go. Time to go. .007 wants to see some cheeseburgering. I mean... By the way, I gotta go send an alert that this stream is live. I'm gonna put that message in my Discord server. If you haven't been to my Discord, it's discord.gg/Chisgule. It's a great time to join, but also, let me get the alert out. At everyone, we are live streaming KvK Zone 5 fights. Xeno Lab exactly as OP as good. Okay, get out that message. Boom. Let's go. I gotta watch my marches because there's some weirdness going on over here. I don't know what that's about. Just like ships passing in the night, apparently. Throw some emojis on this sucker. Because obviously, the more emojis, the better. Drop it in the official Rise of Kingdoms Discord. Let's go. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. And we refresh the troops, but also I'd kind of like to look at the reports here and see what just happened. How are my marches doing? Let's try to find some big reports if we can. That's a nice one. Dude, I swear, Guan Scipio just does the thing. Every time. Consistent and fantastic. Yeah, this is a good one. But that was that march that was just like on its way out anyways, right? A lot of this is on... I was picking some really juicy targets there. Okay. Call Herald, man, and his stinking counterattack. Look at that counterattack damage I took. Not enough time to do more meaningful damage. Oh, he also has way more troops than I did at that moment. Yeah, okay. Okay. That's a nice report. Nevsky Esong. 4,000 to 7,000. 2,500 to 7,000. Yeah, I mean, the AoE obviously is going to do good work. I mean, reports look about right. I guess I just run it back. Bunny is not in his right mind after sending that last email. It's very interesting, like... I mean... all kingdoms... Diplo wins for KvKs, and all kingdoms criticize other kingdoms for diploing wins in KvKs. It's very funny. There's this funny game of pretend like that's not what's happening. Hey Rachel, how's it going? I have over 9 million kills at this point, and over 1 billion kill points on this account. I feel like we're just losing a lot of momentum over here right now. No, I can't go that way. That is just a disaster. I gotta stay on territory over here. What are the stats on my Guan Scipio? You know, we could actually look at Scipio's kills and see all the kills that are attributed to that march. Because Guan's going to give my total kills on Guan. And I've used him in other KvKs, but in this KvK, this is the only time I've used Scipio. Check Discord. Cortex wants to hang out in voice. I'm kind of listening to the instructions on voice, but also I'd hang out for a little bit. I'll pop in. Actual recording voice. Mr. Cortex. How's it going, dude?
Good. Just chilling. How are you? How's your KvK?
It's good, man. We got some good fighting going on. They fort dropped us pretty good in their uptime or downtime.
Yeah, I figured when I was watching when you streamed last time, it was like 3-4 a.m. for them, so I figured they wouldn't be peak numbers.
Yeah.
But it should be a pretty good time for them right now. For
it is
another couple hours.
Another couple hours of uptime for them, and then I think we'll be more in our uptime and they'll be in their downtime, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens there.
Let me see what time it is right now.
It's almost 12 a.m.
Oh yeah, it's about to be midnight.
Yeah, where they are, so I think that's going to favor us a lot.
Yeah. And it's a Thursday, so...
Do you really only need gold for KvK? No, you need lots of other resources too. Gold is usually the bottleneck for just about everybody, though. What's that about a bunny mail? Anything worth sharing? I'll probably talk about it soon in a video. Cortex, I don't know if you heard me say that almost all kingdoms Diplo wins, and almost all kingdoms pretend like they don't Diplo wins.
Yeah.
Except, I would say 254. We generally don't Diplo wins, and if we are, we don't pretend like we aren't.
No, I mean we're not gonna hide that this KvK we Diploed hard. Like it's not a secret.
Yeah. We're not gonna pretend like, oh, this is like some big, you know, I don't know.
After 4 KvK losses in a row, we did a Diplo KvK in a row.
Yeah, take it easy, right? Yeah.
When all these kingdoms are Diplo KvKing every single time, we do it once after losing 4 times in a row, and we get all the heat. But okay, that's fine.
Are we even getting heat? I feel like nobody cares.
Yeah, no, we are.
Okay.
By some kingdoms that I'm not going to name, but that do Diplo a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Speaking out against us, which is kind of funny.
That's interesting.
They're like, oh, when did Stripe of 8 turn into Diplo? And I'm like, yeah, you're literally Diploed in the last stripe we had with you.
Do you remember our first Stripe of the 8? Like...
no, these people have been in Strife with us, but I'm not gonna name any names.
Okay, yeah, let's not name names. Oh, I'm just getting hit by AoE now. That's dumb. We don't need to name names.
Were they literally Diploed against us, and now they're... But that's fine, whatever. They can say what they want. It doesn't really bother me.
Yeah, it's not worth.
No.
I think that's the other thing is kind of like no matter what you do, people are always just going to be critical. So like you should do what pleases yourself rather than what pleases other people.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong. This is not the KvK like I sort of enjoy to do. It's just sort of what all of us I think need at this point. Is, you know, a KvK where we don't go, you know, fully zeroing ourselves, fully emptying every single one of our speedups, fully emptying every single one of our resources, you know? And just get a breather, you know? We've been literally 4 KvKs in a row now, staying up, you know, countless days in a row, 20 plus hours, and it's just really, really exhausting to do that every single KvK.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, Cortex. I'm going to talk about that more in an upcoming video, though, where I talk about who's against who, what the map looks like, all that kind of stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I will say, like, 1306's field is pretty tough to deal with. Like, you can really feel that the kingdom is 1,000 kingdom numbers older than us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, think about how many materials and legendary commander sculptures you get being 1,000 kingdom numbers older. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, you can feel the power level of that. And for me, it's, like, not as bad, because really it's more like 500 kingdom numbers for this account, technically. Because this account started in... Wasn't it a 1700 kingdom? I actually don't even remember.
1753.
Was it 53? Wow, and then we migrated to 1723.
I don't know, I'm just guessing.
Oh, okay.
You think I know
You
what
don't even...
your restart kingdom started?
This guy. I thought you knew. You don't know.
Why would I know?
I don't know.
You don't
I
even
don't know
know
why you would know. I don't know. If I can't even remember, I don't know why you would remember. I do remember, however, when KOA was, like, wailing and he's like, dude, check out my Charles Martel. You know, and, like, in the first couple days of a kingdom, like, having a badass Charles Martel is actually kind of like, okay, I see you. At some point, I am going to have to, like, tone back the amount of field fighting I do on this account, though. For resource purposes. Speed up purposes, I'll be fine, actually. I, like, haven't trained on this account. Like, ever? I've never done, like, a big spend all those universals training sesh. Uh-oh. I'm in a really precarious spot here. Or they're in a precarious spot, actually. Darn, I left combat. GG. So, you enjoying pre-KvK? You spending your AP hunting those marauders, man?
Yeah, I've spent a total of 0 AP on Marauders, but...
0 AP on Marauders. Bro, I'm in KvK on this account. I spent AP on Marauders.
Well, I haven't spent my AP on anything, but...
Okay. Well, you don't spend your AP. I guess that's not the right question to ask you. This
no,
guy?
I think, actually, like a lazy way to spend AP, I should just rally Lohars. That seems easy and like no brain power required, and at least I spend my AP, right?
I guess. I mean, it's better than nothing, but what do you even get
just
from a Lohar?
TP like a farm next to me and then just 2-man them. I don't know.
I guess so.
It's better than not spending the AP, right?
Yeah, that's, I mean, probably true. I just don't know what you get, but it's probably something.
Okay, I'm gonna
more than
find out.
nothing.
I'm gonna do it now.
Yeah, this is for science, baby.
I'm gonna make Lohar video. No, I'm not.
I mean, you could.
No, that sounds very, very
Lohar's
boring.
OP, new meta strategy for AP spending by Cortex Gaming.
Probably not.
No? Okay.
No. What
For the
gaming,
shop.
bro? I don't have a gaming in my name.
No gaming in your name?
Nope.
By Cortex.
Nope.
Bipolar Bear. Oh God, I'm
Bipolar
gonna
bear?
die. How did...
Did you just call me a bipolar bear?
No, I said bipolar bear. But I can see how
Bipolar
you...
bear.
I can see how that would be bipolar bear. Is that like you're bipolar or bisexual or maybe just drop the topic entirely? Oh, okay. I mean, however your preferences go, Cortex, I honor and appreciate you, my friend.
definitely not the second option.
Oh, well, I mean, you could have been, and that would have been 100% totally.
It's totally fine, but I'm not, okay?
I accept and cherish and love you, Cortex, for who you are.
Okay.
Oh, man. Where am I going? I should maybe be going home and refreshing. Dude, I don't know how my Nevsky got in that pickle. Thank goodness for Nick Flash, ATR. Jumped in their city. Saved my life. They were a lifesaver. Oh god, that Nevsky. All that March speed's only for getting in trouble. Never seems to get me out of trouble, for what it's worth. Every time I get in trouble with Nevsky, I'm like, really wish I had more March speed on that thing. Trades. Fine. Ooh, nasty. Oh yeah, that Constantine was GG. Nevsky gonna die, says chat. He's alive! Somehow. $254 hates pre-KvK. I think it's more that we appreciate the value of actually having resources and speed ups to fight with, rather than getting the all damage boost.
No, we don't fight, we're deflecting them.
Sean says, very sus polar bear. Hashtag bipolar bear. Pretty much that's gonna happen in your live streams all the time now, Cortex. Everybody will just drop hashtag bipolar bear. Anytime you get mad, stream? Hashtag bipolar bear. Which, by the way, bipolar is like not actually like a sudden anger thing. It's like weeks of prolonged experiencing ups and downs. Oh gosh, they have way too many was. Oh god. This is very dangerous. We're dead here. Staying here is death. I regret this choice. I support team. But back up every 2 seconds. Or I die. Rip my marches. Uh-oh. Targeted city. Went 2 seconds too far in. Okay, I escaped narrowly with my life. And I think we're... Wow, there's still people in the middle of that. That's... Like, there's only one thing we should be doing here now, and that's disengaging. They got 3x, 4x as much as us. This is when you just go refresh your march and call it. Where else is stuff happening? Seems like an important area. Okay. That's awkward. That line got cut. I mean, GG. City's zeroed. Don't go offline in a fighting zone in KvK. Doubles, that's appropriate. .007. Cheers.
These rumors. Am I really leaving 254 and SW? I'm joining 556. This is true. I am joining 556.
No.
Why
There's some set of rumors about new museum buffs, but there were rumors about that before and they never happened.
Man, it's the same once again. It's a picture of an
in-game chat message. Is it the same picture?
No, it's not the same picture, but it's the same stats that were leaked like 2 or 3 months ago.
Okay.
It's like a picture of an in-game chat message. It's like, okay, yeah, this looks very legit.
Ultra legit, even. Okay. Get these marches out. Dude, I am gonna have an infantry problem in this KvK. Not gonna lie. Oh, and Cortex, you would not believe these swarm reports, man. Like, you actually would not believe these. I should remind me when there's a moment of downtime. I'll put some of these on the screen. I mean, they just like crazy swarmed a flag, man. And they had like many players lose multiple 100,000s of like 200,000 plus deaths per swarming march. To answer the question of whether Zeno Flavius can be swarmed profitably, you'd actually need to bring like top end all meta stuff, but I think the answer still is probably no. Not easy to swarm.
Listen, if we lose KvK, I'll migrate to 556. There's a bet for you. People were asking for one.
Oh god. You'll migrate to 556?
I mean, that one is too free. That's not gonna happen. I mean, that's kind of obvious.
Wow.
But I mean, I'll do it, but it's not gonna happen.
That's a bad bet. We really can't lose now, man.
No, I mean, honestly, people are asking for a bet. I could probably just do the same thing I did last time, that they won't burn our flags. Because I don't think they will, but...
You like your eyebrows more than you like your account?
It's even less risky than last time, because we're not facing them until later on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
Okay. We have a marker? We do have a marker. Well, it says please send troops to field fight, so technically I'm in the right place. $569 days of rock. You're in Kingdom 1250. You love the new Scipio. Cheers. End all my vids. Cheers. Yeah, new Scipio is really, really good. Cortex, he's like really as good as I thought it would be. Especially with Guan. Bro, that's a march. I'm even cheeseburgering with it. It's like...
This guy.
You do anything with that march, man. It's really good. Someone was playing, saying they were cheeseburgering with Scipio Honda, and you just bring it out of your city, run a skill cycle, run it back in, and every single time you trade it positive without failure.
I don't understand that really, because you don't really go low.
It's not about going low, it's about the normal attack damage taken reduction. So they don't get a skill cycle, because you popped out on them, you will, and you're going to AoE a bunch of things. So when you add it all up, the amount of damage you deal out is just insane compared to the normal attack damage you take, which is already mitigated. I think that's the logic. Can't wait to try it. Although, I doubt I'll be using that over Pakal Herald. But a march I can cheeseburger with without even having to switch my gear. Like it's a field march I can cheeseburger with. Let's go. What's up, this? Uh-oh. 254 arrogance. Win a KvK before guaranteeing victory.
Okay. See, there we have one of them. Here's prime example.
D-Man reminding me to look at those reports. Yeah, man. Thank you for the super chat. We will look at these reports. Right. Damned if we don't Diplo a win, damned if we do. For saying that we Diploed it before it's actually over, I think is what you're pointing out, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Cortex is the genius behind Chisgule.
I don't know about that one.
This is fun. They have a lot of marches. This makes me uncomfortable. Okay, well, everybody's moving in, so I appreciate that. Everybody in, everybody gets focused.
Ah, but I am really that confident this KvK. And I mean, that's also, showing to the point that we're not scared to say this KvK is in our advantage. We're not supposed to lose this KvK. We are the favorites to win this KvK, for once.
Yeah, I think it should be commendable to acknowledge when you put the situation in your favor, rather than criticized.
Yeah, no, we 100% have. We're not trying to hide the fact that, we are the, big dogs this KvK. 556 are the underdogs of this KvK. They're not supposed to win this KvK. We are supposed to win. If we lose, we performed really, really bad this KvK. And we're not scared.